Cameras trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the Gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Port Vale, and they take on Charlton Athletic.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, I know the home side are very proud of this particular statistic. They can boast the best defensive record in the league, Stuart.
Well, they press the ball at the right times and then drop off at the right times too, which is key to any good defensive structure. Their tactical understanding is absolutely brilliant, which is why they've conceded so few goals.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, it's a 4-5-1, but with 3 of the midfield players giving close support to the centre-forward, and the other 2 sitting deeper. Also watch out for the fullbacks getting forward at every opportunity. They do like to get crosses into the box.
And now they get the ball rolling. Kata. Well read to ease the pressure. Promising attack this. Really good build-up, but no end product. He has very much been the talk of the town going into this match. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
And cutting in from the flank. Opportunity! In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Couldn't hang on to it. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Chance to play it in. And he read it superbly. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. And players waiting in the centre. Very effective pass. Will it open up? Lozano. Got hand on that one. And there's been a change to the scoreline in one of the other games. Alex has details.
Yep, it's a goal for Peterborough United. They're the first on the score sheet here with 25 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. And taken away, he won the ball. Matt Godden. Well, they want that equaliser, but the passing remains smooth. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. He has teammates around him. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw-in. Oh, a vital interception. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yes, they've defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo, and this lead could easily slip away.
And the keeper able to hold on to it. So, the half-time whistle is sounded, and it's so far so good for the hosts.
Well, I hate to say it, but we were absolutely right about their defending. They just look so well organised, they squeeze up at the right time, they drop off when needed, and they close the ball down quickly. Defensively, that was almost the perfect first half.
Away they go again. Second half is underway here. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Well, we saw what was going through the mind of the referee, but in the end, she says free kick. All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. Well, we wondered if this deal was going to be done. In fact, it has now been done, Stuart.
Well, they've got a real bargain here. He's such a good player, and he brings so much to this team. This is a really great deal for the club.
Crossing possibilities. Good-looking sequence, this. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. A real opening now. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Godden. Small. Now with Godden. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? Small. Now with Godin. And he saw the situation developing.
Can the owner of the red car registration...
A chance to whip it in.
Please return to your vehicle. The lights on.
Looking for someone to play it to. And danger still. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down.
Small. A very effective challenge put in. 20 minutes remaining. Kata. Well, he's got past his man. Will it happen for them? Well, mopping up defensively. Careless in possession.
Well, the hosts have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they certainly deserve their lead. Another one here, and that would put the game beyond doubt.
Indeed, perhaps they can cash in again. Let's see. It needs an accurate cross. Pulls it back. Lozano, unable to get a body in the way. Luke Berry. Now I'm hearing that something has happened in one of the other venues. A goal there. Alex Scott with the news.
It's another for Barnsley. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They're pulled ahead by 2 with under 5 minutes left to play. I really can't see them letting it slip now, Derek.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Substitution for Charlton Athletic. Coming off the pitch. Number 8, Nick Berry. To be replaced by number 2, Kieran Ramsey.
Small. What about the stoppage time situation? 2 minutes the word. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, once more, their defensive display was so good. They just know exactly what their jobs are, where they should be at any given time, and they react so well to danger. That was almost perfect.
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you for your time.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Poland versus Iceland.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
A look at the starting lineup for Poland.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1, so it's going to be interesting to see what's expected of the wing-backs here. Are they going to be high up the field or drop deeper to make a back five? Only time will tell.
This is the starting 11 for Iceland.
Well, they're going to set up as a 4-4-2, which means the front two will need to be clever with their combination play, dynamic with their movement and energetic with their closing down. I'm looking forward to seeing them play here today.
And the match is underway. Nice looking move, this. Mikael Andersson. Well read to ease the pressure. Sebastian Szymanski. Good visualisation and execution from a long way out. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Mikael Andersson. And cutting it out. That's a good-looking ball. Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, whether it's over 10 yards or 50 yards, he's absolutely rapid. And on his day, almost unstoppable. He will be the key player, I'm sure, today.
Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Filip Martwinski. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, they've given him too much space. Chance to play it in. Firing it in. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Isak Bergman Johannesson. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Could be threatening. Options in the centre. It's a neat move. Fine build-up as they look to add to their advantage. Could be! Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Getting forward. Isak Bergman Johannesson. Oh, managing to beat him. Must be! Oh, denied in his quest to make it a double.
Well, his movement, his technique and his goal threat have been really good today. He probably deserved a second there.
Keen to take it short here. Oh, moving it nicely. Determined defending. Anderson. And still looking for space. And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? Promising position, this. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And played short. Teammate available. Now what can they do from here? And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half. I thought he showed a lot of skill to get out of tight situations, and he had a real impact on the play.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Johannesson. Sampstead. Well, far from the ideal pass. Possession ceded by Iceland. Oh, big chance! Oh, couldn't pull them level.
Well, they certainly should be level. That was a great opportunity to score.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And he keeps going. Crossing possibilities. Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change.
Und mit der Nummer 23, Magnusson. Neu dabei, die Nummer 10, Gudjonsson. Und mit der Nummer 3, Gretarsson.
And support available. Can he finish? And it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Kozłowski. Incisive pass. Just needs to steady himself. And a fine stop. Haraldsson. Hanging on to the ball in this fashion suits them. Now he must favour the cross. Will it happen for them? He takes on the shot. And it goes! A 3-goal cushion! This is astonishing stuff!
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Three goals without reply. Sebastian Szymanski. Marczewinski. Szymanski. Alphonse Samsted. Andersson. Johannesson.
Well, they're being outplayed here, and the fans are not happy. They need to show more urgency now.
Just wanted to get it out of there. Filip Marczewinski. And passing it through, and darting through. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Gretarsson. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Valger Lundahl. Andersson. Kolbein Birgir Finnsson. Promising move. Wonderful chance. Oh, good save. And they will make the change now. Trying to pick out a teammate. Immediate priority to clear the danger. And the referee blows for full time. Joy for Iceland. They are triumphant. A victory for them.
Well, fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park well. Going forward, there was some really nice incisive play too. It's a good result for them.
Well, he often cuts the figure of a thinking person's footballer. And Stuart, he's thought his way throughout this match.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other, and it's anyone's guess how this is going to end up. Live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Burton Albion and they face Port Vale.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, with the season winding down, it's still unclear who's going to be consigned to relegation. It does appear, Stuart, that the race could go to the final lap.
Well, it is so tight at the bottom, isn't it? It's just about grinding out a couple of wins now. It doesn't have to be pretty, it has to be effective, though.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, it looks as though they're lining up fairly defensively with a back five. But I think the wing-backs will have licence to get forward at every opportunity. And also watch out for one of the central midfield players going to join the front too.
And introducing the visitors lineup today.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And the match is underway. Webster in possession. James Jones. Gomez. Henderson. Could be threatening. It's there for him. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Playing it short. Pulls it back. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And it's with John. And teammates to play it to. Could be dangerous. Very quick thinking there. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And having a goal! All fairly run-of-the-mill in terms of what the keeper had to do. Jack Armour. Fancies it! And gobbled up with ease by the keeper. John. Can they get themselves in front here? Oh, a goal! There it is! And the crowd stunned into silence.
Well, here it is again. He hits this so sweetly, doesn't he? That's a brilliant goal from a top-class player.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Determined defending. And Gomez with it. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And still they wait for the chance. Well, this could really help the cause. Will he finish? And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Webster. Has eyes for goal. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Henderson. Oh, that's a really good run. Great opportunity. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. John. Cross fired over. And in the end, no damage done. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And we're focusing on him for a reason, Stuart. He's asking plenty of questions of the defenders.
Well, he's been at his best today. He just seems to get his shots away so easily, and he's taken his goals really well. Brilliant stuff from him.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Larson with it. Just the challenge that was required. On to Yengi. Could be troublesome. Yengi. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year.
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity. He's blocked it. Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. Well, when you sit off like this, you invite pressure. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Webster. Oh, moving it nicely. No problems for the keeper. They need to get tighter. It's a nice looking ball, and the problem not completely solved. Very effective pass.
Just so you know, the club shop is open after today's game.
He takes aim, and a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And simply for the keeper. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Elliott Watt. James Jones. Henderson. What can he do with it now? Breaks down, but credit to the defence. James Jones. Ryan Sweeney. And cutting it out. He fancies it. Well, just over the crossbar. Excellent effort. And time for the change now. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Yengi. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And the yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Dangerous ball, still not clear. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances, we saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Can we ask you a question? Thank you, that's all the questions we've got for you.